7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. To game number 4 here of this series. Toros are up 4 points to 2. They can clinch their spot to the OMHA Championship Series versus the Whitby Wildcats here after a 4-3 victory in game number 3. And they're putting the first pressure on the Whitby goaltender. Alexander Bourgault will start there for the Toros, and it will be Bruce in net for Whitby. Back and behind the net it goes. Looking for the first opportunity to send it up in front of the net. As Cole Marshall tried to keep it in. Here comes another shot to the net. That'll bounce in wide of the goal. Coming around the other side for an opportunity for Whitby to clear it out. It got knocked down there by the Toros Maddox. But a lead pass coming up here for Fisher Brown. Fisher Brown had it knocked off his stick and stolen aside there by the Toros and cleared out. That went past Gill at the line. Now, Connor Weinstorf's lead pass for Archer Peels went over his stick and goes back into the Whitby end. Opportunity to keep it in there for Peels. Peels puts it in behind the net as it comes around the other side. Looking to set it up in front for the first opportunity. Goes back to the line. Captain by Jones. Carson Jones puts it into the corner there for Peels as he tries to get to the loose puck. Coming around the other side. Late pass up through center. Trying to cut through. And it will be the Toros coming back there to steal it aside. Taking it back in his own end is Jones in behind his own net. Got pressured on there by Knowles, so he goes around the other side and takes it behind the goal and uses the boards this time. Got it up there for the Toros, number 97. Tried to get it up into the zone. Couldn't use the boards. Picked up again there by Smith, who puts it in the zone. So Logan Smith goes off on the change after dumping it in. Trying to get up in the zone. Nice play there by Froats, who tries to clear it away. Riley Froats with a nice play on defense. But coming up now in for Whitby, looking for their first shot on net. Boyle with a shot. That goes high and wide. And the Toros defender took down Bourgault out in front of the net. Trying to clear it out there out of the zone was Nicholas Fata. Picked up there by Nathan Rossiter coming up in the zone. Rossiter had a big game in the one and only game that we were able to broadcast for MJ Broadcasting. He scored 2 goals in the victory over the Kingston Canadians, who are one of the 2 teams in the other semifinal. They are facing off against the Quinte West. So the winner of these 2 series, Toros and Whitby, and Quinte West and the Kingston Canadians will fight for the Novice AA OMHA Championship. It's in behind the goal. Back in behind the net it goes. Toros lost the first one of this series, but came back with a 7-2 victory in the second one. And I believe the third game went to an overtime game. That one goes into Bourgault, and Alexander Bourgault will freeze that up. Time to take a face-off out to the left now of Bourgault. One there by Whitby. Looking to take the first shot on that backhand. It's not going to make it through. Nice block there by Marshall. Kept in there from the blue line though by Whitby. A shot to the net. Another nice knockdown there by the Toros. This time it's Drew Maddox who knocked it down in front of the net. And now Maddox gets around the checker. Takes it into the right corner and sends it around the net. Nice play there by Cole Marshall. Kept it in there from the blue line. And now he sets it up with a shot to the net. Stopped there by Bruce. And he's got a hop on his own rebound there right in front of the net. Face-off will be just off to the left of Bruce in the Whitby end. That got past the defender, Weinstorf. But back to pick it up there in his own end was Riley Froats with a late pass. Cutting in now is Archer Peels. Peels gets around the check. Shot! Stopped there by Bruce. James Bruce doesn't know where the rebound out in front of the net. And the Toros are trying to keep that loose puck there in the zone. At the front, another nice stop there by Bruce as they steered that one aside behind the net. Coming around the other side, kept in there from the line. Riley Froats with a nice defensive play, but now it's a turnover there to Whitby. Coming up in the zone. A nice play to cut to the net. Hits a one-on-one opportunity. And a great save with a blocker hand of Alexander Bourgault. His first tough save of the game. Bourgault with a breakaway save. Keeps us at 0-0 as we approach the 5-minute mark here of period number 1. Riley Froats puts it back in behind the net. Looking for that late pass up through center. He'll try and get around the checker for an opportunity. Throws it to the net. Nice block there at the front by Froats. As McKay tries to clear it out of the zone. Back in his own end. Go Whitby. Still caught up there at the line. Nice play to hold it in. And now scooped up by number 17. Which is Tristan Endicott putting it behind the net. Coming around the boards. Campbell's going to try and come in here. Along with Knowles, trying to fight McKay off that puck. Haig is in there as well. Number 34, Christos Haig, trying to dig away at the loose puck there right in front of the net. It'll come around the other side for an opportunity to try and get it out. Nice play to keep it in from the blue line, but now the Toros get it and clear it out. Nice play by Carson Jones. And now Rossiter does the rest, clearing it out at the blue line. Picked up there by McKay, but he couldn't go with the puck. Picked up there again by Whitby and fired back in behind the net. Jones takes it from behind his goal. He's getting pressured on in behind the net and almost had it knocked away from him. At the front, Cole Marshall almost put it in his own net. Marshall tries to control his man in behind the net. That is number 50, Knowles, trying to get around the checker. Sorry, Tierney, number 50. Back in his own goal, gets it. John Sheenan. Sheenan tried to get to the loose puck and couldn't do it. We got a whistle. Get a face-off just outside the blue line here with Drew Maddox coming in to take the draw. It gets won there, though, by Whitby's. Number 15, as he tries to race after the loose puck now, coming up in the zone. That is Boyle trying to throw it to the net. Colton Boyle had it knocked off his stick as it goes in behind the goal. Coming up through center. Late pass now for Maddox. Drew Maddox with a nice play to chip it around the check. Trying to get around the checker again of Whitby with 3 minutes left to go. Nice play by Logan Lawson, kept it in from the line for Maddox. Couldn't fire it though. And now it'll get back in there by Cole Marshall in behind the net. Still 0-0 here in game number 4 of this series. It's a clinching game for the Novice AA Toros, up 4 points to 2 on Whitby, and Whitby are trying to send this to another game at Iroquois Park on Saturday. Shot to the net. It'll go wide and bounce in behind the goal. And as mentioned, the winner of this series will play the winner of Quinte West and the Kingston Canadians facing off. Here comes Boyle. Boyle going for the shot. It'll go wide of the net and come around the other side where it'll be picked up there. Lawson trying to get away from the check, and he does. That'll be Archer Peels with a late pass, but it couldn't go through to the net for number 77, Coben Tower. Tower tried to take it to the net. Knocked down at the front there by Jones. And Jones flips it in behind the net, and Carson Jones puts it in behind the goal for an opportunity to clear it out. Nice play by Peels, kept it in, and Riley Froats is able to put it the length of the ice. In behind the net, looking for the centering pass, stolen aside there by Whitby. They'll try and start things up here with number 89, Number 89, Fisher Brown with a shot. It'll skip in wide of the net as that shot from Ewan Fisher Brown went wide of the goal. Ewan Fisher Brown is going to find himself out in front of the net to try for a tip that it won't get to. Fisher Brown trying to get to it again. A big collision over there at the face-off circle, and it'll be our first penalty of the game. And it's going to go to the Toros. In behind the net they go. Back to the line. Looking to get a shot through a screen. It gets touched up there by Peels, And Whitby get to go to the power play with 1:04 remaining here in period number 1. Face-off coming off to the right of Alexander Bourgault in the Toros goal. Whitby trying to connect on their power play before the end of the first period. If not, they'll have a power play for a minute to start the second. Campbell's going to try for the shot to the net. It gets knocked down there at the front and scooped up there by Lawson. Logan Lawson takes it to the net, lost control of it, still got it. Logan Lawson tries to take a shot to the net, short-handed. It got stolen aside there by Whitby. As they try and start it up and up over the zone, getting around his man, but finally knocked off the puck. Number 18 doing the battle down low. That's Lucas Hudson. Setting up in front. First shot. Nice block at the front of the goal. As that was number 79, Warren Stark blocking that shot and clearing it out. Nice block there by Carter. That was Connor Weinstorff who blocked that shot. 10 seconds left to go here in the first period. One more opportunity for Whitby. Is not going to make its way through as number 71 got it up there for Drew Maddox. Nice play by Jones, puts it in behind the net, and that'll do it for period number 1. We will go to the second period, all tied up at nothing, and Whitby still have a 56-second power play with the penalty still going on to Froats. Going to be a face-off here at center between Maddox and Boyle. Drew Maddox trying to dig away from it, and he does. Maddox comes in over the blue line, but he gets guarded there by number 34, Haig. Boyle takes it back in his own end. Looking to start something here from his own zone with a nice play. Over there to the other side for Haig, trying to get up to the loose puck now. Haig throws it to the goal, it'll go in wide of the net. Coming around the other side for an opportunity to try and clear it out. It'll get backhanded down the ice. Right here in front of us. That'll be Gill trying to get rid of it, got it around Jones. His lead pass for Anacott was over his stick. As Whitby get that opportunity again. Endicott lost control of the puck, picked up there by Bridge. Bridge got it up there again for Boyle. Number 15, Colton Boyle coming in and lost control of it. Penalty to Froats is over. That goes down the ice. Gill taking it back in his own end again. Gill with some nice moves. He starts this up. Trying to put it up into the zone was number 11, Griffin Gill, and it was offside. And I do want to apologize if the camera comes out a little bit focused at some points in time. It's because I'm looking at the rosters. I'm going when in blind, just looking at the rosters here, especially for Whitby. That goes back in behind the net. So if the camera does go out of focus, I'm just checking up on the rosters. So my apologies on that, and I will do my best to keep it the best in focus I can. Coming around the other side for number 89. Late pass up through center. Scooped up there in his own end. Goes number 96, Cameron Morrison. Trying to come up in the zone. Nice play to get around the checker. He's going to try for the shot. Stopped there by Bourgault. It goes back in behind the net. Trying for the wraparound now. Alexander Bourgault with a nice blocker save there. Shot from the net. Nice block out of front there by Nicholas Fata. Trying to come up through center. Had it knocked off his stick. And back on Whitby, dumping it in. It's play by... Here comes an opportunity. Trying to skate forward is Fata. Sorry, Rossiter with a shot. That gets stopped there by Briss and gobbled up. Now it'll be a face-off just off to the right of James Bruce in the Whitby end. Here comes Froats with a shot. It'll go wide. Coming around the other side for an opportunity. Kept in again by Riley Froats. Froats doing everything he can to keep it in, and he does. Get it there for Smith. Smith trying to cut in with the shot. That goes wide of the right post. As Logan Smith shot went wide of the net. Try to keep it in the zone there in the corner. Picked up now by Whitby as they try and get that stick handle out. Archer Peels not having any of that. Peels had it sticking away from him though. Trapped around the boards, trying to get it out. And it'll come away at center as Tierney is able to clear it away at center. Our 50, Ronan Tierney out there trying to do something here for Whitby. Stolen aside there by Peels, coming up in. We'll flip it back in behind the net. Where Whitby take it back in their own end. We played over 3 minutes here of the second period. Still nothing. Late pass for Nielsen, tried to get to the loose puck there. Had it knocked off his stick. Trying to put it up in the zone back in behind the net. Kept in there from the blue line by Gill. Griffin Gill tries to put it to the front of the net. Had it knocked down by the Toros. As they try and backhand it away, it'll get picked up there in the zone. Nice play again there by Maddox trying to hold it in. We'll flip it in behind the net where Griffin Gill will get it now for Whitby. Around the boards it goes for an opportunity. Nice pass there by Endicott. Leads to a 2-on-1 and Knowles is also going up there. That's the 2-on-1. Haig to Knowles to the front of the net. It will be tipped wide. It's in behind the goal now for Whitby. As they try and jam it out in front. Stolen aside there by the Toros. Picking it up now is Logan Lawson trying to find it in his feet area. Whitby are trying to keep it in. Endicott tries to put it up in the zone. Stolen aside. Griffin Gill tries to fire it around there for Haig. Had it knocked off his stick. Number 10. That is Porter Bridge trying to clear it out. A shot to the front of the net is going to go in to the right of the goal. Knocked down at center by Morrison, who puts it in. But Cameron Morrison put it right onto the stick of the Whitby defender. And in comes Christoph Haig. Haig tries to put it in the zone. It'll go back in behind the net again. There for Whitby. Around the other side for an opportunity to keep it in there was number 89. And that is Ewan Fisher-Brown. Front of the net. Ewan Fisher-Brown to the front of the goal trying to set it up in front. Couldn't shoot it. It goes into the right corner. Coming around the other side. Toros trying to get it there. McKay taking away at it. And here comes McKay with the loose puck. McKay with a nice pass there for Rossiter. Nathan Rossiter trying to find some open ice. Gets around the checker. Backhand to the front of the net. That one off the tip of the glove there of Bruce. As James Bruce got enough of his glove on that to make the save. Over there on the other side. Nice play there to keep it in. Keep the pressure on. Number 7 now skips it up. That goes down the ice into the corner. Big collision in behind the goal as Whitby try and dig it out. And behind the goal there was Lucas Hudson trying to dig it free. Back to the line. Looking to take a shot to the front of the net. It's not going to get knocked down. Another opportunity to move it out. Here come the Toros bringing it in. Brought in there by Smith, who puts it in behind the goal. And behind the net it goes for an opportunity. Scooped up there by Smith. Smith trying to dig it free from the checker. And it'll be Peels as well digging it free. Archer Peels with a great play. Setting up in front over the stick of his man, Jacob Ferry. Shot to the net. They score! A shot from the blue line by Wyatt makes its way past Bruce. And we have a 1-0 lead for the Toros. That goal coming at 6:48. Connor Weinstorf, why not throw it to the front of the net? And it made its way past Bruce to give the Toros a 1-0 lead. put back in there into the zone. Knocked down there by Whitby as they try and clear it out. Picked up there at center. Froch tried to get to the loose puck. Knocked down there by Whitby in their own end. Coming around to the other side. Nice play there by number 92, Nielsen. Tried to put it in the zone. Nielsen again trying to dig away at the loose puck. It'll be brought in there for Whitby for an opportunity to shoot it. Nice block at the front. It goes into the corner for the Toros to try and clear it out of there. Kept in there by Whitby as they look to set it up in front. Slapped around the boards. Picked up there and backhanded to the front of the net and goes wide. Whitby digging away at that loose puck, trying to get it back to the line for number 8, Sheenan. Picked up there by the Toros and cleared out past Campbell down the ice. 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. Toros hanging on to a 1-0 lead on the goal by Connor Weinsdorf. A shot from the line that was able to handcuff Bruce and make its way to the left side of the net. Nice play there by Fata, setting up Rossiter. Sending it to the net. It gets knocked down under front. McKay tries to keep it in. Nice play there from the line there. Quick shot. Nice right pad stop there by Bruce. Slapped her on the other side. Coming up in the zone for an opportunity to take it right to the goal. Stopped there by Bourgas with another big save. This time with a right pad. And that one again will go wide of the net. He's come up with some huge saves so far. You rewind back to that first period when Whitby had that breakaway opportunity. They had the opportunity to get on the board first. And Bourgas shut him down just like he did right there. Opportunity to get around the checker for a 3-on-2 back up the other way. Picked off there by the Toros as they take it back in behind their own net. And that will be number 75, Carson Jones from behind his own goal. We're getting a penalty coming up here. It's going to go to Whitby. Quick shot to the net. Stopped there by Bruce with a stick. Steers it into the corner where Whitby touched it up for the Toros power play. To the box will go Porter Bridge, number 10 for Whitby. Onto the ice comes Archer Peels. Logan Smith and number 81, Jacob Ferry. Trying to get that loose puck out of the zone. Coming around the boards for an opportunity. Shot to the net, stopped by Bruce, and he corrals it with Ferry coming into the zone. Trying to win that draw. Just off to the left of the goal. And the Toros on defense will use Cameron Morrison. And the goal scorer so far, Connor Weinsdorf. Weinsdorf lost control of his footing. And that'll go down the ice and into the corner. Putting it back in behind the Toros net for an opportunity taken off the feet. Sheenan is backing up there for Whitby for an opportunity with a lead pass brought in by Ferry. Puts it in behind the net. Jacob Ferry puts it there for Peels. Setting it up in front. Stolen aside again there by Whitby. They're trying to skate away with it. Trying to start for a 3-on-2 as Ferry's trying to catch up to even the odds. Whitby's taking it to the front of the net. It'll go back in behind the goal. Stolen aside there by the Toros with a lead pass. Maddox trying to get around the checker, but Sheenan was able to knock off the puck. A nice defensive play there by John Sheenan. And now John Sheenan puts it back onto this tape of the Toros as they come up through the neutral zone. Let in by Towers, who backhands it behind the net. Jones backhanded it behind the net. Coming around the other side there for Maddox. Thrown to the goal. Bounced in over the stick there of Logan Lawson. Or he might have had an opportunity from the side of the net. Lawson sending it to the right corner. Picked up again there on the other side there by number 77, Corbin Tower. Tower tries to get away from the checker. Gets it back to the line. A shot to the net. Going wide. Picked up there by Whitby in their own end. And they get it past Froch here in front of us. Jones has got to go back there quick in behind the goal. Number 71, Carson Jones, with a collision in behind the Toros net. Lead pass from Lawson. Trying to cut in now and over the line is Drew Maddox. Maddox gets around the checker. Trying to set it up in front. It's right there in the line. Toros trying to jam it in. Nice play there nice stop there by James Bruce. Riley Frost puts it into the corner. Coming around the other side. Here comes an opportunity for Marshall, trying to take advantage of the not being able to clear it out. Out of front, stolen aside there by Bruce, as he was able to steer it aside and was able to find it and cover it up. Face off here, just off to the right of the goal. Trying to take that shot from the face-off circle. It'll go in behind the net. Slaughter on the other side. Here comes Whitby with that loose puck at through center. With a late pass, they try and get around the checker as Marshall fell down. Right in on net. Stopped there by Bourgault. And he's trying to find it now, and he does. Alexander Bourgault was able to find that loose puck before it was able to get put in. Their face-off would be taking place off to the left of Bourgault. Quick shot to the net or going wide. Once again, I'm not too sure on the pronunciation for Bourgault. It's either Bourgault or Bourgault, so we're going to go with Bourgault. Quick shot. That'll go in. It's not going to reach Alexander Bourgault in the Toros end. Coming around the other side. It'll be picked up there by number 89. And that is Fisher Brown. Trying to dig it free. Cleared aside, 2-on-1. Along, in up into the line. Here comes Peel, shot. Nice block at the front. As that was a nice play there by number 10, Porter Bridge. Sent to the net, can't get it through. There's Peel setting up in front. Nobody there. Another opportunity to try and clear it out. Late pass coming in. That one over the stick there of number 28. Coming up in over the line. Sorry, number 20. Coming around the other side, they're trying to find number 20, Napoleon. And we got a whistle. Only goes to Drew Maddox of the Toros. So Whitby get the opportunity to go to the power play for the opportunity to tie things up here. The face-off will take place off to the right of Alexander Bourgault. Bourgault getting ready there in the zone. Trying to set it back to the line. Quick shot to the net. It won't make its way through. Whitby pick it up again for an opportunity to shoot it to the net. Nice block in the front there by Lawson and cleared out. Not out of the zone though. Nice play there by Sheehan to keep it in, and Sheehan fires it wide of the net. As that shot from the line there by Jason Feeney, or John Sheehan, sorry, went wide of the net. Cleared out of the zone. We have reached the last minute of play. Cutting up in over the line with some nice moves. Gets around the check, and now the opportunity to shoot it. Nice stop there by Bourgault. Kicked it out with a right pad. Back to the line. It gets knocked down with a right foot. Another backhand to the front of the net. They're trying to jam it in. Another nice save there by Bourgault as it rolls right into him. And Alexander Bourgault takes no chances. Will freeze it up. Face-off will be off to the right of the Toros goal. Still have 1:07 left to go on the penalty to Maddox. Trying to get that puck out of the corner. It goes back to the line. A quick shot from the line there by number 10, Bridge. Porter Bridge trying to keep it in the zone. Sends it to the front of the net. Fisher Brown couldn't hit it there in front of the goal. And now it comes out. Porter Bridge gets it. Bridge will put it back into the Toros end. 10 seconds left to go here in the first period. That goes down the line into the corner there for Gill to get it. Griffin Gill will take it behind his own goal. Go for that pass. They can't get it out. Well, there will be one more shot to the net. It'll go in wide of the goal. The Toros opened up the scoring in the second period as it was Connor Weinsdorf shot from the line that made its way through past Bruce and gave the Toros a 1-0 lead. It's off here to start period number 3. And Ewan Fisher-Brown brings it in. Fisher-Brown will fire it wide. Coming around the other side there for Fisher-Brown to try and keep it in. Back to the line for Campbell. Trying to take a shot to the front of the net. Stopped by Bourgault and frozen up. Alexander Bourgault has come up with some dandy saves here in the game so far. Keeping his club up 1-0. Fisher-Brown digging away at the loose puck. Sends it to the front of the goal. Turnaround shot. Can't get it through to the net. Another nice opportunity. Backhand going wide of the net. Picked up by Fisher-Brown. Ewan Fisher-Brown comes around the other side. Try to get it back to the line for Campbell. Campbell with a shot to the net. Tipped to the front. Stop by Bourgault. Rebound to the front. Getting fired to the right post. And now picked up there by Whitby. Sending it up in front of the net. Right on the boards it goes there for Boyle. Boyle gets it back to the line for Campbell, who can't hold it in. Here goes Jacob Ferry. It went over his stick. That'll roll in wide of the Toros net, where it gets picked up there by Whitby in their own end. As that's number 6, John Sheenan. Going down the ice here into the Toros end. Not going to be enough for icing. Nice play there by Jones. He was able to fire it past Haig. Picked up there by Whitby as they go in. Fired it, knocked down there by Jones. And his late pass for Fata was over his stick. Knocked down there by Weyenstorff, who fires it to the other side off the board there for Rossiter. Nathan Rossiter takes the shot. Stopped there with the right pad of Bruce. Still loose from the side of the net. They can't bury the bouncing puck. Banging away at the loose puck, and James Bruce has got it somewhere in his equipment. Off will take place off to the right of the Whitby end. Weyenstorff's backing up, trying to control his man. Coming in over the line is Haig. Haig has got some help there going to the goal, but the shot will go wide. Knowles is going to try and keep it in there on the other side for Whitby. Gets kept in there from the blue line. Nice block there by Morrison. Knowles picks it up there again for Whitby, setting it up in front and went over the stick of Haig. Picked up there by the Toros as Tower tries to get rid of it out of his own end. Corbin Tower trying to dig away at the loose puck and get it out of the zone. Haig will go there into the corner. Kept in by Feeney. Feeney a shot. Nice right pass save as Bourgault just got his foot on that. Lawson trying to clear it out. Kept in there by Whitby. Trying to get around the checker. Thrown to the net past Weyenstorff. Picked up by Haig in the corner. Haig out of front. Stopped by Bourgault. Trying to find the loose puck. Whitby are trying to jam it in. Everybody's in there looking for the loose puck. From the front of the goal. And they score. Whitby out in front of the net. Haig out in front of the goal was the last one who was able to sweep it in. As Bourgault was down and out. Nothing he could do with that as Haig swept it in to tie things up at 1. Goal will belong to number 34, Christos Haig, as Haig was able to stay at the front of the net with all those Whitby players jamming out in front. The rebound went right to Christos Haig, and he was able to sweep it past an outstretched hand of Alexander Bourgault. Picked up there by Jacob Ferry, trying to put it in the zone. Knocked down there and again, picked up by Archer Peels. Peels is staying on side, cutting in on his own! Scores! Archer Peels! And it doesn't take long for the Toros to take their lead right back. And they say, Whitby, you took our momentum, and we say we'll take it right back in an instant as that goal comes at 3:23. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and the Toros had the possession of the momentum in the second period. Whitby stole it away with a tying goal, and then the Toros were able to actually right back to momentum for Whitby. They tie it up. A loose puck out in front of the net is able to get beat by Bourgault as he was getting tripled out in front. It was a loose puck that Whitby capitalized on. I'm not sure who got the last touch on it. But once again, the momentum is shifted over to the Whitby Wildcats here in this game number 4. We went into this period with a 1-0 lead for the Toros, and we've only played under 3 minutes, and now we've got a 2-2 tie. Buckle your seatbelt. This one could come right down to the wire. Endicott shot, still inside there by Bourgault. Morrison trying to win that battle in behind the net. Wrapped around the boards for an opportunity to clear it out. That'll be McKay. Number 8. Nicholas Fader tried to get it up there for Matthew McKay for an opportunity. Here comes Matthew McKay again. McKay trying to find an open man. We'll just dump it into the corner. It'll come around the other side for Whitby to try and get it out. A late pass up through center. Picked up there in his own end now by McKay, who can't clear it out. He tried to, couldn't get it out of the zone. Clearing it out through center, knocked down there from the line. Put back in there, and Cameron Morrison will pick it up in his own end. Morrison going for the pass for McKay as he tries to get away. Fader overskated the puck there. Nicholas Fader tried to go with the loose puck. Campbell with a nice play to knock it down. Knowles has a man at the front of the goal looking to take the shot. Couldn't pull the trigger on the forehand. Right to the front of the goal. Knowles scores! Knowles is able to flip it out in front of the net, waiting from the side of the goal to make it 3-2 in favor of Whitby. The Whitby Wildcats now have taking their first lead here of this game number 4. That was Jackson Knowles who put that loose puck out in front of the net and has given the Whitby the lead. And here comes Ewan Fisher-Brown. And he gets it knocked off his stick there by the Toros Weinstorf. Still 9 minutes left to go here. Still a lot of time left in a 3-2 game. Lead pass for Drew Maddox over his stick. It'll go into the corner. Whitby will take it back in their own end. Trying to find that loose puck there was Logan Lawson. Couldn't do it. Whitby coming up in the zone. Trying to take it for Ewan Fisher-Brown. Can't shoot it. Back to the line it goes to number 44. That is Esther Brooks. That got blocked at the front as a shot from Esther Brooks got blocked. Toros trying to send it to the front of the net. Archer Peels trying to get it to at the front. It's in behind the goal now. Trying to dig the puck free out of the corner. They've got a man sitting in a wraparound. Archer Peels couldn't jam it in. It's still loose. Toros get it. Turnaround shot. Knocked down. Trying to fire it to the front of the net. There was Peels. Out comes Bruce. And James Bruce will fire it up as he covers it up there into the blue paint. Now we'll take that draw just off to the right now of James Bruce. Just when you thought the Toros had the momentum on the 2-1 goal by Peels, Whitby came right back just moments later, tied it up at 2, and then took their first lead of the game on the goal by Knowles. Hag trying to put it in the zone. Picked up in, fired in by Griffin Gill. That'll be an opportunity for Hag. Nice play over there to the other side for Endicott. Marshall tried to control his man, hit the side of the net. Whitby digging at the loose puck, trying to get it in there. Getting around the checker, tried to set it up in front for Hag, stolen aside by Archer Peels. Peels going up there with Logan Smith. Nice play by Peels, gets around the checker. Can't take it to the net. That'll get kept in there from the blue line though. Quick shot from the left by Jones. And it hit something in the front, rolled into the left corner. Toros try and dig that puck free. Picked up there by Whitby as they'll clear it out. That one over the stick on the other side there of Hag. And now Carson Jones will put that back in behind the net as Whitby will take it back in their own zone. Over there to the other side. That was number 92 trying to get it out. Another opportunity to try and clear it. Couldn't do so. And now it'll get put in. Scooped up there by the Toros in their own zone. Trying to control it with a late pass. It gets knocked down. Picked up there again there by Cole Marshall. Can't get it out of the zone. Whitby kept it in. Nicholas Fata gets an opportunity to clear now. He can't clear it. Knocked down by Cole Marshall. He'll flip it to some open ice, where Whitby will now pick it up in their own end, led by number 76, Oliver Campbell. Trying to get that loose puck out of the zone. Scooped up there by the Toros and dumped in. Nice play there by Bruce. Bruce was able to kick it out. And no chances, covers it up. Will be off to the right of the Whitby goal. Coming around the boards, kept in there from the blue line. Shot to the front of the net. That one over the stick there of Lawson. Lawson trying to keep it in. A nice play there by Morrison to try and hold it in. Couldn't do so. That'll go down the ice. It'll go down for icing. Face off deep in the Whitby end. Trying to win that draw for a quick opportunity. Thrown to the front of the net. It'll go wide. It'll get picked up again there by Tower. Corbin Tower puts it in behind the net. Quick shot from the line. It'll get blocked. It'll get kept in though by Morrison. Shot to the net. Rebound! Stopped there by Bruce with a nice glove hand save. Uh, 6 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock to try and tie things up here. Trailing this game number 4 3-2, leading this series 4 points to 2. Whitby just trying to stay alive and force another game back at Iroquois Park on Saturday. Froats will take it in behind the net. Coming around the other side. It'll go back in behind the net to try and jam it out in front. Looking for the wraparound, and it goes through the crease area. Picked up there by number 92. It goes back in behind the net. Scooped up again there by Carson Jones. Jones tried to get it up there for Nicholas Fata to get it past Griffin Gill. Couldn't do it. Archer Peels will pick it up now. Peels has an opportunity to get away from the check there, but he's getting corralled over there on the other side. A pass, not making it through. Kept in there from the line by Carson Jones. The shot wasn't making it through. Archer Peels with a nice play. Setting up Maddox. Out of front of the net, rolled right in on net, and a big save there by Bruce. Up again will be off to the left of the Whitby end. Trying to win that scramble draw. Goes back in behind the net for Whitby, slapping it around. Cole Marshall trying to keep it in, not going to happen. Weinstruff will put it in. That hit Marshall on the dumping attempt. Cole Marshall gets it up there again. Bringing it in over the line now is Lawson. The shot didn't make it through. It'll still be over the stick now of Marshall and out. Weinstorff from his own end now. Connor Weinstorff with a late pass. Got it up there for the Toros Tower. Trying to cut in now in the zone is Maddox. Maddox tried to get it. We're getting a penalty coming up here. And it's going to go to Whitby, I believe. And the penalty is going to go. Actually, I thought the referee said number 22, but it's Sheehan that's going to the box. That's number 6 for Whitby. So here comes the opportunity for the Toros. Down a goal, but a power play opportunity. Archer peels. Nice play by Marshall. He'll try and keep it in. Kept it in on the backhand. Flips it into the corner for an opportunity to slap it around the boards. And that'll get kept in again there by Marshall. Shot. Stopped by Bruce. Loose puck for Fowler trying to jam it in front. Couldn't do so. It's still loose. Shot to the net. Loose puck there for Peels trying to jam it out of front. Toros doing everything but putting it to the back of the net right now. Trying to put it in there was Maddox. Out of front. That one over everybody. Weinstorf's going to try and keep it in. Toros are offside. Connor Weinstorf had to wait for everybody to come back in over the line. Now he sends it in. Whitby cleared out. Knocked down by Marshall. Cole Marshall couldn't go with the puck. Knocked down by Whitby in their own end. Picked up again there by Drew Maddox. Maddox is cutting in. Looking to take the shot. He's got to get around Haig. He'll take it into the corner. Maddox's shot gets knocked down by Whitby. That's going to be a turnover. Here comes an opportunity for Corbin Towers backhand. They can't make it through. That'll go down the ice. Going behind the net. 40 seconds left to go on the Toros power play. And Marshall was getting pressured on, so he had to hurry up on that loose puck. Now Cole Marshall leads it out of his own end. Trying to start the end-to-end rush. Comes in over the blue line with a shot. Bouncing in right to the glove of Bruce, who freezes it. Now it'll be Archer Peels to take this draw. Peels tries to win the scramble draw. Whitby are going to get it in the corner. Griffin Gill tries to get it out of his own end. They got kept in by the Toros. Cutting into the front of the net. That one over the stick there of McKay. And that's an opportunity to clear. But Jones kept it in there from the blue line. It comes out. 10 seconds left on the penalty now to Sheehan. Morrison gets taken down there at the line. And we're getting a penalty. Actually, it's an offside. Peels will now take this draw just outside the blue line. Peels trying to win that battle. Picked up now by Connor Weinstorf. Weinstorf will fire it to the other side for Matthew McKay. McKay takes it off the boards, chips it in. There was a collision with the other defender coming around the other side. Weinstorf tries to hold it in, and he does with a nice play. Nicholas Fatto will try and dump it deeper, but it gets knocked down there by Whitby. Riley Froats from his own end, got it off the boards there for Peels. Peels trying to cut in on his own. Archer Peels to the front of the net, it goes wide. Trying to get his loose puck. Big collision there in the corner, and that is going to be a penalty, I believe, and it's going to come to Peels for the hit. Face off now off to the right of Bourgault. It's a 2-minute checking penalty to Archer Peels. Maddox to take the defensive draw, won by Whitby. Whitby can just play this out on their power play as it's under 2 minutes left to go. Corbin Tower picks up the loose puck and skates it away. Toros have to hope for something shorthanded, and Tower fires it behind the net. Trying to win the battle in behind the goal. Almost stripped of the puck there and behind the net. It's going to be a scramble there on the other side. Bourgault getting the call to the bench for the extra attacker. Toros trying to keep it in the zone. Cleared out. Here comes an opportunity to shoot to the open net. Toros are going to cut it off. Front to the front of the goal. Off the side of the net. Toros get that loose puck again. Trying to get it away from the oncoming offensive checks. Knowles can't get it in. Shot from the line. Hit a play right in front. High stick down. That'll be an opportunity now for Maddox. Last minute of play of the third period. Haig to the front of the net. It'll go wide. Come around the other side. Weinstorf trying to get it out of his own end. Toros can't get the loose puck. Sent to the front of the net. Knocked down out of front there by Jones. Jones can't clear it on the first opportunity. Takes it in behind the net and uses the boards this time. Lawson tries to go. Here comes an opportunity for Maddox to kick it to his stick. Drew Maddox is coming in with a shot. Going wide of the net. Coming around the other side now for Weinsdorf. Weinsdorf will put it in behind the net. 25 seconds left to go. It's in behind the net again. Coming around the other side, rolling around the net. Kept in there by the Toros. Toros are running out of time. 10 seconds left. Looking to dig that puck free for one more opportunity. But Whitby are just going to pin it there on the boards. And this is going to go to game number 5, I believe, at the Iroquois Park Arena. As that one goes in the net, that will count. I believe it went in before the buzzer. It'll go down to the power play goal for number 15. As that goal will go to number 15, Colton Boyle. That is the icing on the cake for this one. The Toros had it in their grasp here in the third period when Archer Peels gave them their 2-1 lead, but Whitby did not give up, and a couple seconds later tied it up and then got that game-winning goal by Knowles out in front of the net. And then the icing on the cake, they got that empty netter by Bowles. These two teams will fight 4 points apiece going to Iroquois Park on Saturday with a spot in the Novice AA OMHA finals on the line. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.